So I wanted to say something about mindfulness, because we're doing the mindfulness of breathing this morning. And secular mindfulness has become quite popular and quite widespread in the last 10 to 15 years. It's taught in schools sometimes, and it's taught in business and in all sorts of situations, including the United States Army, I gather, which is brilliant in a way. Well, I'm not sure about the Army, but it's brilliant if mindfulness becomes more widespread. But mindfulness is limited. Mindfulness on its own is limited. And really, the Buddha taught that true mindfulness or true awareness is much more than just simply concentration. We're actually making contact with something bigger than ourselves, something beyond ourselves, something beyond our small minds. We're actually letting go of this being stuck in our habits, being stuck in our normal way of reacting to things we don't like and things we do like, and constantly trying to manipulate the world around us. So true awareness is just letting go completely, and it's full of love. It's all about love, and it's all about acting in ways that are skillful for ourselves and other people. And so I just want to say something about that, because I think yesterday I was doing the self-care meditation, which is quite popular. We all seem to get more people for that. And we do need to look after ourselves, and we do need to look after other people, and we do need to look after the world and our environment. And actually, mindfulness or awareness is the way we do that, because it's full of love. Love is another word for awareness in a way. We just see how things are. We take care with things. We are. We're not separate from anything. If we're truly aware, we're not separate from anything at all. We're completely joined to it. We're completely at one with everything. So this practice of mindfulness that we're going to do today is not a simple practice of calming our minds. It's far more than that. It's a way of opening up to the world, of opening up to others, of opening up to our own beauty and potential and perfectness, even though we are imperfect. It's a way of just not separating ourselves from everything around us. So it's a big practice. So we've got quite a few people joined us. We've got Crink, who is asking a very rude question. We've got Catherine and Rachel and Julia, and yes, that's it. So there's quite a few of us now. So and morning, Carol. Good to see you, and Rachel. So we're going to begin and do this this meditation. Oh, and hello, Karen. Good to see you all. So we're going to do the mindfulness of breathing, and I'll lead us through it. And you can do this however you want, lying on the bed, lying in bed if you want, sitting on the floor, sitting on the chair, whatever. Just make sure you're comfortable and fairly alert and sitting fairly straight up if you're on a chair. And if you get uncomfortable, please move. Don't try and just keep pushing through. Okay. So just noticing how we are in this moment. Just how we are mentally. emotionally and physically. So we might be feeling okay, or we might be feeling a bit grumpy or a bit shook up. We might be a bit sleepy or achy. So however we are right at this moment, it's fine. It's absolutely okay. Not trying to push away whatever's going on for us. Not getting caught up in it either. Just being with it with a sense of kindness and acceptance. Noticing the sensations of the body, lying or sitting, the contact with whatever you're lying or sitting on. Just noticing how that feels, really getting close to it. Bringing attention to the face. We often hold our face quite tightly. So just allowing the face and the forehead to relax. Just letting the muscles just sag. That's fine. Just letting the whole of the face be relaxed and at ease. And moving down to the shoulders. And just noticing how they are. We also hold our shoulders quite tightly sometimes. So just relaxing the shoulders and the lower neck. Just allowing them to be at ease. If there's any tightness left, just being kind to it, just noticing it with kindness, not running away from it. Noticing the main trunk of the body and just allowing that to relax as well. The back, the chest, the stomach and the belly. Relaxing the arms, relaxing the legs. So bringing attention now to the upper chest, noticing the movement of the breath in the upper chest. The breath coming and going, the chest rising and falling. Just allowing the breath to come naturally, not making any special effort. In a way, we're just noticing the breath. The breath continues on its own. It doesn't need our involvement. So this is the mindfulness of breathing. And in the first stage, we're simply following every out-breath from the beginning to the very end. If it helps, we can place a number at the very end of each out-breath, beginning with number 1, and then 2 at the end of the next out-breath, and so on up to 10. But our main job is to follow every little bit of the out-breath from the beginning to the end. Not worrying about thinking that crops up, just letting any thoughts slide away, just turning towards them and noticing that when you do that, the thoughts disappear. They can't survive in the glare of awareness. And sometimes we have lots of thoughts and sometimes very few. So it doesn't really matter. We're not worried about that. We're not worried about stopping our thoughts. We're just trying to notice that they come and go and following each out breath. So just noticing how we are, relaxing a little bit if we need to, or a lot. Relaxing, just making sure we're comfortable. And then when we're ready, we're going to start following each in-breath, and this time not paying too much attention to the out-breath. So if we want to count, we can count in the same way right at the beginning of each in-breath, if that helps us to concentrate. Otherwise, we're just following each in-breath and really being with each in-breath all the way along, from start to finish. And just really valuing the moment when you know you've been distracted and there is no thought, this quiet moment between thoughts. Really, really precious moment. The letting go now of following the the in-breath, and just taking stock again, relaxing. And from now in the third stage, we're going to notice the breath in the upper body. So just bringing awareness to the chest area, the sides of the body, and the back of the body, the upper back. Just noticing the sensations of the breath here, the movement of the body, the regular rhythmic movement of the body, and the sensations of the breath inside the body, coming and going. Just relaxing, just keeping on letting any thoughts go with a sense of kindness to them, and coming back to the sensations of breathing in the body. So if you wish, you can broaden out your awareness now to other parts of the body, just noticing the echo of the breath in the abdomen, in the belly. Gentle rising and falling of the belly. In the lower back, can you feel the echo of the breath there? And even in the legs and the feet, there is a very faint sensation of the breath coming and going. Can you notice it? Doesn't matter if you can't, but just seeing if you can. And the same in the arms. And the head. So in the final stage, we're going to move our attention up to the point where the breath enters and leaves the body. So that's the nostrils or the upper lip. And just really focusing on this small, delicate area. The sensations here are very delicate, coming and going, just noticing what happens as the air passes your nostrils or the upper lip on the way in, and then again on the way out. Just really homing in. And for the last few moments, just letting go of any effort and just noticing the whole of the breathing body. Just being with the whole breathing body. Well, that's it for this morning. Hope that was a good way to start the day for you. And try and just remember through the day that when we're being aware of other people. We're being aware of the world around us. And we're being aware of ourselves and the way we sometimes don't treat ourselves very well. So if we can be aware of all those things, then we can also be kind to other people, to the world around us and to ourselves. If we're aware of what's happening, kindness arises naturally, and life gets better, and people feel better, and the world is looked after. Anyway, with that thought, I'll leave you. I won't be here next week because I'm away on retreat in the North Yorkshire moors, which will be nice. I'm in the cottage, not in the moors itself. So there'll be other people here. Bayamani on Wednesday and Thursday, and Kate and Joe the rest of the week. So do join them, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time. Look after yourselves and take care, and lots of love to you all.